Hey guys, Lynn Baxley, Texas Defensive Shooting Academy. Today we're looking at a new product on sights, green light sights. Some of you might have seen them before. They came out the last SHOT Show. I actually know the guy that invented it. So I'm here today to give you my take on it and also show you how I think you should present the gun to make this sight and really all sights make it more effective, quicker, more accurate, okay? So some of y'all hopefully may know that we're going to talk with a gun that has regular sights on it. Most people, when they extend the gun out, they're going to extend the gun out and then they're going to bring the gun up. Well, guess what? You can't actually aim the gun until you get the gun to your sight plane, okay, which is up here. So most instructors today, I hope, are going to be teaching to raise the gun up and then extend the gun out or stick the gun straight out, okay? So what that does is give you more time to aim the gun versus aim the gun at the last second once it gets up there. Well, guess what? If you do that with green light sights, that makes it even faster, because once you see green, this is what's on the package and this is how you do it. Once you see green, the gun is relatively aimed at a gunfight distance for a good, accurate shot, a lethal shot, a self-defense shot, okay? So one thing that I noticed, that like a red dot, when you can stay target focused, don't look at your front sight, which we've all taught that for 30 years for me, or 35 plus years, is that with the red dot, you can still look at your target and then your red dot is superimposed on the target. Well, guess what? You can look right over this gun and stay on target, stay focused on the target, look at his hands, look at whatever, and as soon as you see the green light come up, the gun is aimed enough for a shot. So again, it's going to be up and then point the gun straight out. Let's put this shooting on a timer and see what it looks like, okay? I'm going to have the cameraman back up. I'm going to go ahead and got the old timer here. We got it on delay, so it's going to be a little bit slower for each shot. So here we go. So we're going to do 5-shot strings, and we're going to start with iron sights, typical Glock, and we'll do 5 shots. Then we'll switch over to the green light sights, no iron sights, so you don't think that I'm cheating and using the regular sights, okay? So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and load up and wait for the commands.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
Time.
.62.
Okay.
Stand by. .60.
Okay.
Stand by.
A little quick on that.
That one didn't take time on it.
Okay.
Okay. Stand by. .63.
Okay.
Stand by. .64.
Believe it or not, that's 2 in the same hole, but hey, one more time.
All right.
5.
Stand by. .61.
I hate to say that, but that's another one in the same hole. So there's actually 4 shots in the same 2 holes, and then 1 shot low. We're going to throw that top shot out, guys, because that's me. The timer went off early, and I tried to rush. So that's solid aiming with iron sight. All right, guys, now we're going to switch over to the green light sights. So be watching. It's probably going to be as fast or faster. We'll see, okay? So, again, I'm punching the gun straight out, never looking away from the target. When I see green, pow, I break the shot.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. .51.
Okay.
Stand by.
A little high.
.57.
Okay.
Stand by. .52.
Okay.
Stand by. .54.
And one more.
Stand by. .53.
All right, looks like, let's go take a look at those. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guys, I know it may not be a lot from .6s to .5s, but that's 20% faster if you think about it, you know. So there we go. There, or we could do that if you wanted that. Still in the lethal area. And guys, if you didn't know, I'm shooting from about 10, 12 feet away. So the sights are advertised 10 to 20 feet. So we're right there. And let's go and see what a red dot does. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, so we're going to do a red dot, real popular. I've got my own opinion on red dots, and I'm going to share them with you. And that's real quick this, that a red dot, people buy them, put them on their gun, and right off the bat, it's a disadvantage because you have little experience whatsoever at bringing the gun up, finding the dot. Everybody knows it if they're lying, if they don't, okay? They're all going to tell you that through training and training and training, different for different people, you're going to get as good, then better with a red dot. All right, the hardest part, real simple, bringing the gun up, finding the red dot the first time. So I'm going to try my best. I'm going to use an O-Light red dot on a Glock. Pretty big window, not the biggest, but pretty big window. Let's see how it should be more accurate, but let's see the speed, okay? I'm going to load it up. We're going to get five more goes.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 0.96.
Okay. Center hit. Good shot.
Stand by.
Hit the 5.
1.09.
Okay.
Stand by.
Hit the 5.
1.22.
Okay. Hit the 5 again.
1.34.
Almost.
Stand by. 1.03.
All right, let's go take a look at the shots, guys. Way more accurate. Look at that. Way more accurate. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Look at that. Guys, if anybody tells you that red dots cannot be more accurate or easier to be accurate with, they're lying, okay? If they tell you that you can just throw it on there and shoot just as fast, they're lying. Guys, you got to build up the technique. You got to build up the practice and experience or whatever, and it's going to be a negative until it's an even before it's an advantage. But guess what I thought? Maybe green light sights can help you through that problem area at trying to find that dot the first time. Let's just see how that works, because you may be surprised. Let's see. All right, guys, so we're going to use the green lights and the red dot. And if you didn't know, we did some range doctoring, and we put tape on the green light sights. Hopefully you saw it in our last demo. We just didn't talk about it, so now I'm going to take it off. And now, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring the gun up. I'm going to extend it out. Green lights are going to get me on track. And then I'm going to switch to the red dot for the accuracy shot. Combination of both. Let's see how close I can get to the speed of a green light, but maintain the accuracy of a red dot. Because that'd be a cool trick. And by the way, guys, this is the first hour I've tried this, so I don't got a lot of experience. Let's see what we can do. So,
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 0.74.
Not too bad.
Stand by. 0.83.
You're going to see the accuracy looks good here.
Stand by. 0.90. Stand by. 0.75. Stand by. 0.78.
Let's go see. So, it was a little slower than the green dots, a little slower than the green light sights, faster than the red dot, but look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right in there. Guess what, guys? If you're willing to give up just a little bit of speed, you get the advantage of the green light and the advantage of the red dot. We may be on to something here. So stand by, stay tuned. We're going to do a little bit more training and see if this thing gets even better. Guess what? This is a special editor's cut because something happened in the filming. And come to find out, the owner has fielded a couple questions. Well, what happens if green light sights is in the sun? Guess what? See the sun right there? Come back to me because it's all about me. Yeah, guess what? The red dot suffered from the sun. And we saw that in the live fire. The green light sights didn't. Matter of fact, actually the green light sights were better. So that is what really happened. Real deal, outside conditions, right here in Dallas, Texas, or Ferris, Texas, at Texas Defensive Shooting Academy. Come on out and try some of this stuff out. But guys, you know, it looks gimmicky. I'll give you that. My God, the last thing, when Glocks came out, all the plastic, oh my God, we're putting more plastic on the guns. But guess what? It freaking works. And this shit can work and save your life. Because when, you know, what's that old saying? When seconds count, the police are minutes away. You know, same thing. You know, it may make the difference. And especially if you have any trouble sighting the gun, this is not a question. You need to at least give it a try, okay? Until then, ask any questions. I'll field any answers I can come up with. And I'm new at this, and that's how impressed I am. So until then, slack out.